Hey there, Richard Matharoo here. So you want to use LinkedIn to build your network marketing business. I got some tactics that allowed me to sign up my third best ever team member, also coaching clients with tens of thousands, all using LinkedIn free strategies. I'll teach you them in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So for me, LinkedIn is more useful than Facebook when looking at free strategies. Okay, my top 2 or 3 methods of generating sales are paid methods and content. But in terms of like, if you are looking to prospect, generate interest for a network marketing business, I believe that LinkedIn is far better than Facebook. You know why? There's facts that you just can't argue with. The average income on LinkedIn is higher than Facebook. People need the money to sign up with you, right? And they've got it on LinkedIn more chance than they have on Facebook. It's acceptable to talk about business. On Facebook, you get loads of people, right? You ask them about their budgie, you ask them about their dog, you ask them about their inside leg measurement, you ask them if they like blue or purple. Oh, do you want to look at my business? And they go, how dare you, sir? How dare you mention business? On LinkedIn, it's acceptable to say, hey, this is what I do if you're interested. What do you do? People accept that business-like communication, so it allows you to cut out a lot of that crap in, you don't want to know whether they like flowers or whether they like butterflies. You want to know, do they want to join your business, right? That's what you're there for. So LinkedIn is more aligned with that type of marketing. What else was I going to say? Also, I find it just a higher caliber of conversation. I just find that because you can have your business achievements on there, and also because of SEO, you can find a whole lot more quality people. So let me start with the first tip. You can optimize your profile. If you are, let's say, for example, you are a health and wellness coach and you are looking to, let's say you're wanting to sign up more people who want to lose weight. If you start putting the terms weight loss, or maybe you want to focus even better if you're a smart marketer, you want to get really specific and help single mums lose weight. So you've got a single mum's weight loss diet plan. If you start mentioning that keyword in your profile, in the achievements in your LinkedIn area, the way it lets you type about your bio and the background, all those kind of things. If you start mentioning that kind of term, when someone goes on to LinkedIn, so your ideal prospect, a single mum looking for a diet plan, she's a business builder, she's a networker, but she's on LinkedIn, so she thinks, well, maybe I'll take a look on here. So she types in diet plan for single mums or whatever, your result would pop up. If you can keep posting consistently and you can SEO optimize, search engine optimization, you can put those right keywords in, people will find you. So as opposed to on Facebook where you have to go out there and friend requests and message, people will send you connection requests on a daily basis if you're doing this the right way. So think about what kind of terms professional people would type in that search bar on LinkedIn, what you would want to appear for. What would you want to show up for in what searches, and start to use those words in your profile and in the main area. Don't put it in your name, that looks cheesy. Just stick it as your name, but in the profile and kind of background areas, you could definitely do that. Moving on from that, when someone then sends you a connection request, which they will if you take this tip, just literally introduce yourself. I get like 10, 20, 30, sometimes 50 people a day messaging me. I have an assistant that does this now. But in the early days, I used to just message them back. Hey, thanks for a connection request. I was happy to accept it. I do this, and this. I'd love to hear more about what you do. People will respond to that kind of message and it gets a conversation flowing. And you've already dropped the seed about what you do. It's far easier to move on to business from there. I would suggest doing something that raises curiosity. And is very direct. So again, let's stick with a weight loss coach. You might say, hey, I specialize in helping single mums lose weight in a healthy way without having to starve themselves. It's very fulfilling work. I love what I do. I took a little look at your bio. I'll be interested in what you've got to offer. And then they're going to come back. People love talking about their own business themselves. Maybe you're a potential client of theirs, so they're going to get back to that message. Now, if they're a single mum or they know a single mum, the penny's already starting to drop. This may be a person of interest to me. And if there's any interest in that, you know what they'll do? They'll say, hey, I'm a single mum. I'm looking to lose weight. What is it you were saying about that? So you can cut out all that rubbish of going backwards and forwards 50 times. You can have them find you. So the power of the conversation, the energy is very different. You're not reaching out with your cat going, please, sir, will you be my friend? Instead, they've reached out to you. conversation on a professional level is acceptable, they're more likely to have the money to join. I mean, do you need any more reasons why you should put a bit of effort and time into LinkedIn? If you are using social media strategies, free strategies, that would be my recommendation to you. Using LinkedIn over anything else has been the #1 resource for free leads for me. When I first started out, I used to do this stuff religiously. I sponsored my number 3 team member, in terms of who built the biggest team on my network marketing team. The 3rd best person to do that came free from LinkedIn. I've had coaching clients who I've given network marketing coaching to, worth tens of thousands of pounds, again from LinkedIn. I saw your profile, I read your background, I wanted to reach out to you. It happens all the time, and you don't need many of those to make it worth your time and effort. If it's something where you're like, man, I don't want to post regularly, you can use something like Hootsuite to pre-schedule your posts. There's no real excuse not to take an hour of your time to update your profile, put in some keywords, and then set up once a week some regular posts on LinkedIn. And it works. If you want to take control of your network marketing business and build a little bit quicker, a little bit more predictably, I created something called the Predictable Member System webinar. This is something that we've used to generate a lot of extra income for a lot of network marketers, help them sign up hundreds of people. I've sponsored 700 personally using this. If the webinar is still available, it's at richardmatharoo.com/webinar. It'll pop up if it's still live. You're able to go and take a look at that training. We'll dive deeper in how you can build your network marketing business in a predictable way so you can scale it, generate leads, have them book in with you automatically, convert those leads into actual team members, and how you can do all of that in a very quick, leveraged way. It's a great webinar. I hope you enjoy it. Go create a day in life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses, and I'll catch up with you really soon. Bye for now.